Here are some signs that they are not the person for you. Hopefully, learning one of these things will save you from your next heartbreak. Number one, they don't let you into their inner world, into who they are. They give you nothing. And yes, you can have conversations with people about what interests them, but at some point that conversation is going to end, and that will probably be initiated by that other person. You just have this gut feeling that they don't want to share that part of their life with you. Number two, they take you and your love for granted. They don't make you a valuable part in their life. And I promise you that most times you are not asking for too much. You don't know how they feel about a future with you or taking that next step in the relationship. So they keep things general. They don't really make advancements towards anything and will never talk about how they feel about the future or about you. And I promise you, somebody who is interested in you will make it a point to talk about their feelings for you at some point in the relationship.
Fam, why do women want to be so PC and accepted by other women that they don't realize using the my person language when referring to men is a turnoff to some of the men those women would be interested in? Men don't say, that's my woman and I'm her person. Nah, fam. That's just a downplay to men. Ladies, if you can't say, I want to find my man, or he is my man, then you are disqualifying yourself from traditional men who don't want a woman who is going to play the I want to sound correct for everybody game. Fam, I don't need to address her 2 points because the foundation is off. Ladies, respect men by saying what he is. He either is the man you want or he will be the person you're not gonna get. I'm sorry to burst your new speak bubble there, ladies, but think of it this way. How can you demand a man to respect you when starting off, you're not respecting him? Moving on.
I don't know if men want a strong woman. You know what I'm saying? I feel like men get intimidated by a strong woman. Like, I feel like if a woman got her shit together, if a woman got a job, a woman got a career, if a woman don't take no bullshit, society would be like, well, what's wrong with you? You must be, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like men feel like women should be caring, loving, listen to what they saying.
Oh boy, fam. Here we go again with another queen who jumped on the men are intimidated bandwagon. Ladies, let me say it again. Men are not intimidated by you. If a man said that he is intimidated by you, he's either an imp trying to build up your confidence, or he wants to break it off with you and is using the intimidated speak as a quick excuse to let you go. Men can be repulsed by women, uninterested in them. They may be avoiding them because of red flags, but not intimidated. Honestly, what do queens like her have that is so intimidating? She got a good job. Whoop, whoop, so what? She buys her own things. Oh my, she bought a new bag. Run for the hills. She's out of his league. No, she only thinks she is in a different league because of the money she makes. But a HVM could care less about that. Moving on.
So I wanted to talk about something that happened to me this weekend because I'm just at the point where I'm just so sick of men and their reaction towards rejection. And why I'm bringing up this story is because I was nice in the situation. And I hope it goes out to these men that realize that even if women are nice, men still are rude and super defensive. So I just was in New Orleans with a friend of mine and I had an amazing time. We're out Saturday night, we're at this cool bar. It's like the oldest bar, I think, and it was recommended to me from another friend. We're having an amazing time. We're enjoying each other's company. We're sitting at a table. Mind you, it's very dimly lit, like it's hard to see in I almost said the venue, in the bar. And it's busy. It's a Saturday night. And this cis white man is across the bar from like where our table is. And he's like in a suit. And he is pointing to me. And he's like, let me buy you a drink. And I'm confused because there's people like crossing in front of us. There's people all over us. So I'm unsure he's talking to me.
Fam, incredible how this one unique experience is so traumatizing that it gives her an unfiltered right to judge all men on whatever she is going to talk about. In fact, it is so important for her to point out he is a cis white man in a suit. So far, she only stated he was pointing and he offered to buy her a drink, which it took over a minute to say that part alone. You idiot gorilla! She is obviously setting up the story for her horrid ordeal. Oh, really? I think the reason she took so long just to get to this point is probably because it's not going to be a big deal, but in her imagination, it's a life-changing event. Let's not ignore the fact that when there is alcohol involved, chances are some guys who are tipsy are probably going to go the route of Jack Sparrow type attitudes. To each their own, I guess, but let's hear more about this oh-so-shocking event.
By the third time, I'm like, me? You mean me? And then I get the hint, like, oh my God, he's actually asking me. I pretty much go like, no, thank you. And then I kind of felt bad because everyone in New Orleans has been really kind to me. And I'm not used to it because I live in New York. So I went up to him and I was like, hey, I just want to let you know, I really appreciate you offering me a drink, but I already have a drink. I'm with a friend and I appreciate it, but no, thank you. And I thought that was that. And I sat right back down and he came over to our table. And at first I thought that this was a joke. Literally me and my friend thought he was kidding. And he started off being like, you know, we could have enjoyed each other's company. You could sit over at my table. Like, I'm not expecting you to get married to me tonight. And I'm joking. I'm like, yeah, let's just like go get married right now because I think it's a joke. This guy out of nowhere then gets super aggressive and goes, you rejected the hottest guy at this bar right now. And I was just like, what the
Wait a minute. She said no from afar, and instead of leaving it there, she went up to him? Did she stop and think that maybe that gave the guy the impression that she wanted to close the distance between them? Ladies, I assure you that most men would understand if you came over to their table, that gives the green light for him to return the favor. On top of that, let's say he probably was joking with the marriage line. She continued it. It doesn't make sense when she said he went straight into being upset she rejected him. I think she said a few other things that pushed the encounter to that point. I'm not buying the I'm being cool and he just got upset for no reason scene she is trying to paint here.
Like out of nowhere, he got super aggressive and then he walks away. And I look at my friend and I sit there in disbelief and I was like, is he kidding? Is this a joke? And she was even stuck. She was like, I don't know what just happened. I was like, I don't know what just happened. So being the type of person I am, I went up to him and I said, what the hell is wrong with you? You can't go up to people because you're being rejected and act like this. And he goes, I was just trying to be confident. And I was just like, there's a difference between being like confident and cocky. And I pretty much yelled at him and I left the bar. But it's unbelievable how men will do a 180 on you just because you reject them. In a nice way too.
Wait. He walked away. As in saying it should have ended there. And she admits she went after him and started yelling at him? Oh fam, without a doubt, this gem of a female is a Disney princess with drama and everything. Yeah, I'm confident this story is full of baloney and rotten onions.
You blockheaded gorilla! This woman is being strong and brave, defending herself from a rude man!
Defending herself from what? Him ignoring her? No. She has a confrontational attitude that, I dare say, makes for a not-so-great female trait for any relationship. I'm not saying don't defend yourself, but if you go picking a fight, don't be shocked men will label you as masculine. I'm just saying, if you enjoy this audit, click on the video in the end screen for more content. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.